Any day you walk through the fair, you can smell the food, hear the laughter, music, and chatter. But today, some of that was taken down a notch. The Spokane County Interstate Fair held a sensory day to let those with disabilities enjoy the carnival without being bombarded with so many distractions. Happening right now, our Eleni Dow is live at the fair with more on what Sensory Day is all about.
Thanks, Aaron. Today was the first ever Sensory Day that the fair held, but as you can see around me, there's so many lights, there's so many people, and that was one of the difficulties the fair organizers had in putting this day together. No need to adjust the volume on your TV. This carousel, this swing, and other rides don't have any music, but are still operating, all to accommodate those with autism.
It was challenging because if you don't have sensory sensitivities, you just take for granted a lot of what's in your environment.
The Isaac Foundation, ARC, and others partnered up with the fair to bring a day for those with disabilities to enjoy.
We can't make this day 100% sensory awesome for everyone, but what you do get when you come is people being more understanding because they know we're here today. And so you have people just, you don't get side glances when you have, you're having a meltdown.
At the fair, they had a comfort dog to soothe those in need and a sensory walk with headphones to absorb an experience. They also had vegetables that were all shapes and sizes, bumpy to smooth for them to touch and feel.
When you go to a fair, most of the stuff you're not allowed to touch. And so some of the vendors were really great about being able to put out some displays that actually allow the individuals to touch it and experience it.
For John Lemus, being on the Structum and being an activist advocate, he appreciates Sensory Day.
It can just be very frustrating to hear all of that sensory input and not be able to function. There are times when I come to big events where I just have to step out and then come back in just so that I can function.
Giving him a place to feel included.
I appreciate, the sensory environment being that which, I feel safe and can come down and take part.
Since this was the first year that Sensory Day was held, organizers took some notes all day today to figure out what they can do better for next year. Live at the Spokane County Interstate Fair, I'm Eleni Dow for News Now.